How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, this video will deal with pain. And I've been sitting here pondering and thinking about many things in this system that we live in, and how we have been subjugated, ridiculed, despised, and it's enough poison have touched our community that we hate on ourselves. Some of us. Now, I truly do see that we are coming together, but I feel pain. And I was thinking about, I made a statement the other day about ADOS. And, different people have been coming up with different numbers. And I pretty much said, I'm not putting a number to the check. It's open end. They have to make us whole. And how long will that take? I can't tell you that. And the reason why I come to that conclusion, as they continue to project pain on us, it ain't stopped. It ain't stopped since the day we hit this soil. And they would love to, like my dad would call it, throw some nigger money in your face and say, get on. But the enemy wants us around to project their isms on the royal family. And we are all getting attacked now. This is different. It feels different. We truly have hit that paradigm shift. I can feel it in the universe. And again, I'm going by the precision of how our Father execute and keep his word. And we need to continue to demonstrate our faith. And it ain't easy. I have my days. And the driving goal of this video is, what do you do to deal with your pain? What do you do? What do you really do to deal with it? It ain't gonna make it go away, because it's side effects into this. So I was kind of browsing through some of my old videos, and I seen one here that I did March 28, 2017. Endless bashing in the black community is real. Oh yeah, it's very real. I got a lot of new subscribers. I will put that link there. You can watch it at your leisure. And so I love the comments that quote that Malcolm X said here. Whenever a black man cares for his people, empowering them and preaching truth, they will always focus on his mistakes, his flaws, and his contradictions. They want to legitimize his message, stop his progress, and the hope for the people. They want to keep projecting. And we have sat idle way too damn long. And the point that we are at now, at this space and time, is all or nothing. It's like, what else do we have to lose? We have to continue to keep rising up and waking up. And it's going to be a painful process. The ones out here that are fully aware, wide awake. And people have said to me, wow, you got a great deal of wisdom. Wow, you wise. And I thank them and I say I'm most humble, but I always find a way to put it back in your lap, because this is not no I thing. I cannot. That's too much pressure and responsibility. I need the royal family. I truly do. In helping me or helping you or we deal with our individual personal pain. And some of us, traitors to us, they're cowards. They don't want to deal with nothing. They want to play dumb. Like this ain't happening. And I'm going to point out something. I got another video I'm going to do right after this to point out how these coons react and deal with the very thing that they had been avoiding. The side effects and the pain that we feel in the streets of America. So as we continue on, this video I did August 3rd, 2016. The war is real. It's very real. So I'm going to just play a snippet of it, because it's deep when you go back and start listening to your stuff. And this process, too, is healing for me when I go back and I can see my growth. I truly thank you, my royal family, for guiding me and leading me. So let me play this real quick. We'll say we're in a war, or the war is about to start. You hear all these different things. My royal family, I cannot convey to y'all, the war is real. The war is on. And I'm going to leave it just like that. Yeah, it's on. Now, it may seem like, you in your individual collective households, that everything cool. And I let y'all know often that in the royal family, we are empathic. Some of us don't know it. Some of us have been so affected by it, we don't truly know who we is. Just put in a constant state of survival, trying to cope and deal with this pain. I mean, it can be quite daunting. It's downright nasty. And so the question that I would ask is, what are you willing to do to get up out of this situation? What would you really do in this war? Or are you just cool, waddling in pain? That's not an option in my world. And I'm not trying to say I have the answers. I'm just one of the voices. It's so many of us. We are that amazing. So my royal family, let's continue on. I was in my archives, and y'all know I like to sing. I play 2 instruments, clarinet and violin. And when I sing, it's very healing for me, and it's an outer body experience. I just go in the zone, and it's a good feeling. Oh, it feels good. Even like laughter is a good antidote. I read something about that years ago, how laughter and what the word I would use, how there's something that's released within the soul, and it's very healing to laugh. It's even healing to cry. That's releasing energy. But how do you? Because I want to hear that from the royal family. Because this is reveal more about, because we're still getting to know each other, so to speak. And we are very creative. And tap into that very thing. You know, be a little selfish. Say, you know, I want to work on this little project or whatever it may be. So, and some have heard this song I did. And what I did, you see the title, and what did I do this one? March 2nd, 2018. It says here, All Three of Me Singing Remix. And I did it all on my computer. And I I sung one part, 3 different parts of this song. And then I mixed them all together. So you hear 3 of me singing a cappella. And when I listened to it today, just listen to thyself, I felt healed. All right, my royal family, so let me play this. Love with a dozen roses, with a dozen show me your love, with a dozen roses, show me that you know, show me your love, show me your love, show me your love, do show me your love, don't hold back the feeling, show me your love, show me your Show me your love. All right, my Rayo family. That felt good to listen to it again. I closed my eyes on that. So I'm just sharing with the Rayo family one of the ways that I deal with my individual personal pain. Dear music, thanks for always clearing my head, healing my heart, and lifting my spirits. Yes, indeed. So as we continue on, I want to read a quote. I love reading Malcolm X quotes. So, the white liberal difference from the white conservative only in one way. The liberal is more deceitful than the conservative. Both want power, but the white liberal is the one who has perfected the art of posing as the Negro's friend and benefactor. Now somebody would be like, well, how does this relate with pain? Somebody is always trying to deceive us. And some of us think if we partake in the political process that you may be able to accomplish something. Say you were sincere in your intentions and you be part of that caucus, the Black Caucus. Well, what happens is when you get in that arena, you have to compromise a lot. And eventually, whatever your aspirations were, you have pushed your folks aside. Because they'll leave that energy like out there, like you're not gonna ruffle no feathers here. See, don't forget we got a shadow government and old establishments up in D.C. And this causes us pain because of the deceit, And I've been saying for the longest that it doesn't matter what party these folks are a part of. The ultimate goal is to uphold white supremacy and have total dominance over you and me. And that's a painful thing because they have imposed their will on us. And some of us have conformed. Some. And that's a painful thing when 50 plus years Black folks have been very active in the Democratic Party and you get instant rejection. That is painful. Oh yes, quite painful. It pisses you off. So I wanted to slip that in so we could take that all in. I love visuals. So the last one here, as I close it out nice and sweet, Martin Luther King said, "Now is the time to make justice a reality for all of God's children, or for all of Yah's children." Yes, it is now. There is no waiting at all. Because for many, many, many years ago, way before you and I even got here, the enemy kept telling us to wait. That ain't happening. We got these royals pissed off and they not dealing with the injustice. And now they can go on via internet and pull up the history. There was a space and time we had to bring them books in and do extra. So they know what's going on. Don't underestimate our royals and don't sell them no damn fantasies and convince them that they got to conform to this system, because that causes them pain and anguish. See, there's some generational curses going on, and that's where we have a duty and responsibility as Yah's children. And I like what Dr. Frances Welsing said when it comes to dealing with our mental health, because she dealt with that heavily due to these isms that they inflict pain on us, physical and emotional. She was the first one that, really identified it and wrote books and everything. Because, that's a game they play, like all this stuff that's going on is a delusional. Well, Big Brother is watching you. Everybody filming you. And y'all don't like the pain. And this little inkling, little teensy winkly inkling of pain that they get, and they fold like a bitch. But you want to hold my folks' feet to the fire. You going to deal with reality. Well, let me tell you something, Esau. As I speak, as I continue to speak very clear into the universe, you dealing with some shit right now. Don't forget, you in this shithole with us. And you have messed over Yah's children way too damn much. And you want us to go along and get along in this painful situation that we are in. No, that's not an option. So, my royal family, share. I want to know more things about you. I want to know what's these creative things you got going. Do you got gardens? Do you do paintings and all of that? I want to know that. I take the time to read your comments. You are that important to me. You are that special to me, because I can't do it without you. So, my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.